Marites of the Philippines, what is the most scandalous chismis in your neighborhood? Na-quarantine yung isang buong compound in the neighborhood kasi yung lalaking neighbor pumunta sa kabit niya, COVID positive yung kabit. Umuwi sa misis niya who lives in the neighborhood. Nadamay ngayon yung misis niya at mga anak. Ayon, nalaman ng buong street na may kabit siya, at dahil contact tracing, nalaman din kung sino yung kabit niya. Si girl and boy magjowa and magkatrabaho sa bank. Naghiwalay sila. Sabi pa ni boy, it's you, not me. Kapal di ba? Later on, si boy nakarelasyon ang isa sa older supervisors, OAS. Si girl hindi man lang nagpalipat ng branch. Awkward na ka-work ni girl ang ex niya and current flame nito na pareho nilang boss. Nabuntis ni boy si supervisor. Naghiwalay sila at nakipagbalikan si boy kay girl. Last month, kinasal sina boy and girl. Hindi nakasmile si boy sa wedding pics. Magka-work pa rin si girl and older supervisor.
In university, everyone looked up to and admired this guy's siblings for being fashionable and wealthy. The rumor that went around was that they were one of many princes in a certain Arab country. They rented a fancy house, wore designer clothes and drove nice cars. No one knows that I went to the same school as the siblings in the Middle East, so I know that they are not royalty but children born out of wedlock from an affair between their mom and a wealthy Arab man. Their mom used to work as a maid for their dad and they fell in love. She could have been the third wife, but the other two wives and their families were disgusted and humiliated that their dad had taken a liking to a maid, so they never could marry. The siblings never corrected the rumors, nor did I ever try to.
May isa akong naalala yung sa teacher ko dati noong high school na maganda for her age. One time habang naliligo siya napansin niya may mata doon sa butas sa bubong nila, yun pala binobusuhan siya nung taga doon malapit sa kanila. Caught red-handed yung lalaki, at na-identify din agad kaya pinabarangay. Ngayon nung nasa barangay na kinumpronta nung teacher ko yung manyak tapos pinatawag din yung asawa ng teacher ko. Kaso noon sa lahat itong isang kagawad at isang tanod bali sabay sila tumawag sa asawa ng teacher ko gamit sarili nilang cellphone. Maya-maya may dumating doon na lalaki, turns out jowa, kabit pala nung teacher ko yung natawagan ng tanod, akala niya yun yung asawa ng teacher ko kasi nakikita niya raw minsan magkasama kilala niya yung lalaki. A minute or so dumating yung tunay na asawa ng teacher ko sa barangay at doon nagkaalaman na dalawa yung boylet ng teacher ko, haha. Ending nagsuntukan sila doon sa barangay tapos na sidetrack yung namboboso. Nalaman ko lang to kasi yung tito ko barangay captain during that time tapos andoon din tatay ko nakatambay, haha. Kapitbahay 1 ay yayamanin, tas may driving school, may teenage daughter sila na gusto syempre matuto mag-drive. Sakto may isa pa ulit kaming kapitbahay, si kapitbahay 2 na naging driving instructor sa kanila, so siya nagturo kay teenager. Ang problema manyak pala si kapitbahay 2 at minolestya si teenager. Kapitbahay 2 is married and is decades older. Nabuko si kuya kasi syempre, nagsabi si ining. Nagtago tuloy ang mokong, paano kasi may pumupunta daw sa bahay nila na mga armadong lalaki. So ayon, kawawa pati asawa ni kapitbahay 2 kasi nadamay, nagtago na din, di na ata sila bumalik sa subdivision namin. Tas ang chismis pala isadya palang manyakis si kapitbahay 2 at madami nang namanyak sa subdivision. This still blew my mind when I learned this years ago. Sa area namin sa province may naglilibot at nagtitinda ng balut gamit ang motor. Seems normal, right? Kaso nagtitinda rin siya ng balut ng tanghali. I don't know for you guys pero mostly gabi nakakabili ng balut. Eventually naging norm na yon hanggang tumigil. Years later, nalaman ko na huli pala na nagtitinda ng shabu yun under the table.